Yes. Hi, how are you? I am John. Hi, Stan. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm Stan.
Yeah. And Stan is a missionary.
Yes.
He's in Peru. Where do you work now?
Actually, I don't have a job, but I am studying school in in Arequipa.
In Arequipa. Yeah. He is. How are you now? Where are you from?
I am from United States.
Yeah. Which your city?
Which city as I'm from?
Yeah.
I moved from Florida,
Yeah.
um, a little town called Century,
Oh yeah, yeah.
a really tiny town.
What is your name in the town?
Century,
Yes,
Century.
Century.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh yeah. Stan will help with us in the church because our pastors uh, salir, yeah, travel
Is travel? Say that?
travel in, to the no to their countries.
Yeah.
Yeah. um, Now Stan he, uh, he will help us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Correct.
um, ¿Qué te parece como a ver? mm, ¿Cómo sería? ¿Te encuentras bien? Recién, I'm sorry, I am get olvidar, no, es forget,
Or you forget?
olvidar.
See, see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forget my words to work, to
Yeah.
work, to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. um, could you told you?
Could you?
Could you talk you? Yeah, how do you know to God? How do you no? How did you know God?
Oh,
Yeah.
how did I know God?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Um, I I grew up in a family that taught me about God from the time I was a little child.
Hmm.
But I received Christ as my Savior when I was 13 years old. I remember I was traveling in a car home from church one night, and there was a storm in the. It wasn't storming where we were, but it was like way far, way in front of us, and there was lightning flashing in the clouds,
Huh.
and it made me afraid because I remembered how that when Jesus was coming back, he was going to be like the lightning shining, flashing from the east to the west. And that was what I was seeing in the clouds. And I had fear in my heart that maybe Jesus was going to come back that night, and I wasn't ready. And so when we got home, my parents helped me to receive Christ in my heart, and that's when I got saved.
Yeah. This is incredible. It's come how Jesus work in us. Yeah.
Yes. Every person story is different.
Yes.
That's in there's if you think about the thousands and millions of people in the world for how many years have received Christ in their hearts, and everyone is different. That's how big God is.
Yes. Stan uh, worked in the jungle
Hmm.
in Peru. Um, which did you work in jungle?
I worked at an orphanage, and my job there was to help with a project that helped raise money for the orphanage, so that the funds would come from Peru for the Peruvian children. And that
Ah,
was what my job was.
yes. Stand now in Peru. Is in Peru.
Yeah.
Is in Arequipa.
You see.
Um, do you think come to the jungle? Come. A ver, do you think uh, volver,
To return?
return to the jungle?
Maybe. I might go.
Yeah.
Right now, we're not sure, and we're praying about that.
Yeah. I like travel to the jungle to see your work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible and work to the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they have two other language
Mm-hmm.
or
No, they learn Spanish. They know Spanish.
yeah. This is Pastor Dennis. he tried. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, goodbye.
Yeah. See, goodbye.
I want to go home.
Hasta Canadá se va. Yeah. Oh, 1 minute to finish this video. Yeah. Algo más quería preguntar. Yeah. How many do you have children?
How many children
Yes.
do we have in the
Do
home?
you? Yes, in your home.
We had, when we left the jungle to come to Arequipa, we had about 60 kids.
In yeah.
60.
60. Wow, eso es mucho. Esto fue fácil. Did is easy? Esto fue fácil. Oh, was it easy?
Easy.
Or no easy?
Some things were easy,
Yeah.
but it was very different moving from the United States to the jungle. And it was very different moving from the jungle to Arequipa, because Arequipa is more like the States in some ways.
Yeah.
It's more modern than the jungle.
Yeah. It's and when you want when do you want speak other language is easy, is difficult, and do you think
It is much more difficult than I thought it would be to learn a new language. My son, actually my two sons, picked it up very fast. Within 6 months, they were talking with their friends at church and hanging out with them. But for me, it's very hard. I guess because I'm getting older. I don't know.
yeah, and his child, his kids,
Mm-hmm.
and Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he talk or he speak Spanish very easy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Well, which words I finally this video. Yes. See you soon.
See you.
See ya.